Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about a whole lot of Sydney Grace because they have started their Christmas in July sale. I have been waiting for this, but before I get into anything, I have to say a huge thank you. All of this stuff was sent to me and I was way more than happy to purchase because I love them. I have been waiting for the multi-chromes to come out. I spoke about them in my purchase or pass. I love to support this company. They have great customer service. Their shadows are top notch, like better than a lot of high end. They are talc free. They're so amazing. And everything they have come out with has just been spectacular. So I just want to say thank you so much. I truly appreciate all of this. Now I'm going to get into swatching and a little bit of info. So the Christmas in July sale started on the 20th. I wanted to be able to get more out in terms of tutorials. However, I was like, you know what, just do 2 and then swatch everything. Otherwise, this is going to be out way too late. They have a release schedule, and let me go on the Instagram for them. That's the best way to find out pricing, to find out when stuff is coming out. Anything, if you want to see more swatches, go to their Instagram. And I'm going to link that down below so you guys have that, as well as their website. So the very first thing that was released was the 5 loose pigments. I have them here. I will be swatching them for you along with, I think, 2 extras. And then on the 22nd is loose powders. I don't have the loose powders. On the 23rd, the multi-chromes are going to be released. And then the 24th, we have the lip creams that will be released. So what I'm going to do first, before I get into 2 different looks, this one as well as a purpley look, I'm going to show you everything and just swatch it really quickly. And again, if you want any more information, pricing, anything, yada yada, make sure you check out their Instagram. So first, I want to start off, I'm going to start off with these. I'm so excited about them. Let me just touch one really quickly. So these are the multi-chromes. Do you see this? And I have used some multi-chromes in like the powder pigment form. These being shadows, and it's killer. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the swatches. First off, we have Twisted Shifter, Barricade, and then lastly we have Chameleon. Now it's really hard to get these to show up like all the different colors that you can actually see in person. So towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you the eye looks in low lighting where I'm doing like this, trying to catch the lighting, but you'll see that later. Next, I'm going to show you some bundles. This is the Raspberry Kiss bundle, and it's the one I use in my upcoming purple tutorial. For the swatches, we have Aim High, Shine Bright, Laughter, Treasure All, Trust, Be Kind, Keep Smiling, Role Model, and Dream Big. Next up, I have the Mountain Trail bundle, and this is what I have on my eyes today with one of the multi-chromes. This bundle contains Dirt Road, Be the Sunshine, Light My World, Backwoods, Escape, Wildlife, Rustic, To Earth, and Trailhead. Next up, the little quad I have built right here are singles that will be released. So I'm going to show you the swatches of those. That beautiful blue is Juggler. Then we have Face Painter, Magic Act, and Ferris Wheel. Then we have the loose pigments. Now, I wanted to be able to use these in a tutorial, but I just didn't have the time. I wanted this video to come out to you guys not completely after the sale had already ended. So we're just going to stick with swatches today, but I will be using these in a look. The first one is Comforting Light, Delightful Spark, Glee, Joyful Day, Optimism, and then I have 2 extra ones, Superstar and Groupie. Now we have the lip creams. When I first saw these, I thought they were going to be liquid lipsticks, but they are not. I'm going to swatch one live for you so you can see like the texture of them with one stroke. This is Christiana. So it's kind of like, it is a gloss, but it has much more pigment than like the traditional gloss. For the swatches, we have Christiana, Kaylee, Sarah, and Leslie. And then the last thing I have to show you guys is this loose highlighter. And yeah, you're only going to see me applying this to my brow arch for today's look, but I have this on as my highlighter, and this is beautiful, you guys. This is Radiant Glow. I'll show you guys a swatch and a little video on my daughter, of course, but that is absolutely stunning, and that concludes everything that I have gotten. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into these two tutorials. I'm going to start off with the look that I have on right now. For this look, I'm going to be using the Mountain Trail bundle along with one of the multi-chromes, Zoeva 227 and Dirt Road. I am going to start right above the crease. And I'm using the Anastasia primer as always. I've pretty much just been using that every single time I do my makeup now. That is what I'm using as my base or my primer. I'm just taking this back and forth windshield wiper motions first, and then I'm going to do circular motions to help blend it upward. Wayne Gas number 18 and the shade Backwoods. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going directly into the crease. Back and forth windshield wiper motions. I'm going to keep this shade just a little bit lower down. Still going to go circular motions to blend it upward so that there's a nice blend, but I don't want to take it up too high. Same brush, but now I'm picking up the shade Trailhead, and I'm going to tap this onto the outer corner, slightly into the creases a little bit. This has so much pigmentation. Ooh. Esom W21 and the multi-chrome in Chameleonaire. I'm going to place this all over the lid. I'm going to start in the middle and front, and then tap the excess over the last shade we put down. And I am using this dry. I have not gotten it wet at all. For my brow arch, I'm going to take the Radiant Glow Loose Highlighter and a Rephr P21. Start right at, oh my, look at that. Woo. Right at the brow arch. And then lightly, wow, it's so bright. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Do not get a lot on your brush, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Wayne Gas number 19 in the shade Wildlife. I am going to run this right along the lower lash line. Royal and Langnickel BOM 485. I'm going to go back in with Chameleonaire. And I'm applying this right up against the lash line. And I'm holding the brush more flat instead of straight on. It goes on much better that way. Royal and Langnickel BOM 601 and Light My World. I am applying this directly to the inner corner. And then I'm going to go add on mascara and a little bit of liner to my inner rim. For this look, I'm going to be using the Raspberry Kiss bundle from Sydney Grace along with the multi-chromes. I don't know which ones I'm going to use yet, but I'm going to start off with this shade right here, and I Wayne Goss number 17, and this is called Laughter. Starting on the very outer corner, tap that into place, and then start bringing it upward. I am going to bring this shade up pretty high and round out this outer edge right here. I'm going to take the excess towards the center, but I'm not going to really bring that in. I want the majority of the product on the outermost part of my eye. Same brush and the shade Trust. Again, applying straight to the outer corner, but this time I'm going to work it into the crease instead of immediately going upward with it. Back and forth windshield wiper motions, and then I'm going to bring it up mostly on this outer corner again. Refer P21 and aim high, taking this right at the brow arch and softly blending out. Now I'm going to go in with the very first multi-chrome, and this is in the shade Twisted Shifter. I'm going to still stick with the P21. I'm going to be applying this dry, starting at the inner corner and blending out. Esom S33 and Beauregard. I'm starting this into the crease and bringing it up just a little bit, not all the way to the inner corner. I'm just going to blend this up so that it meshes well, and then I'm going to add it, packing it on this outer corner. Same shade, but now I'm packing it on with the Refer P21. And I'm doing this in like little tapping motions. I'm going to tap over the last shade we had on the lid. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of Twisted Shifter just to make sure that these are blended together well. Now I'm going to step back into the Raspberry Kiss bundle. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Treasure All, and my Wayne Goss number 20. And I am going to, whoo, that is pigmented. Oh Lord. Okay. I'm going to go and blend this right underneath the lash line. One dip does both lash lines. Now I'm going to go back in with Aim High to brighten the inner corner. And lastly, I'm taking Twisted Shifter again on a BOM 435 from Royal & Langnickel. I'm going right up against the lash line. And then I am going to go add on my mascara and inner rim liner. All right, you guys, that is everything, but I do want to go ahead and show you guys the little clips of me in my bed trying to show you the the shift in the shadows, because when you're in this type of lighting, it's harder to see and catch on camera. So I felt like I needed to go somewhere that was slightly darker so you guys could see it. But like when you're walking around throughout the day, people notice. I wore the purple look to the movies and I had comments on my eye look. So I'm going to go ahead and show you these clips of me trying to show you the shift. Okay, now that you have seen my awkward moving face, I just have to tell you guys that if you get nothing else, you need these. These are so beautiful, and I really think seeing them in person is so much different than what you see online. And Sydney Grace has some great swatches of these on their Instagram, but I still think that they're even more vibrant in real life. They're just amazing. Obviously, love the shadows. I've always loved their shadows, and these are absolutely no exception to the rule. They are so beautiful. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Let me know what you picked up during the sale. Also, really quickly, I just want to mention that my code won't be working during the sale, so it's not going to be something that you can get like an extra on top of the sale. Just wanted to let you guys know that. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.